growing up, a lot of my mentorship was, again, like the outlook of what masks are, and through my readings, but also through teachings from elders, we understand that everything has a spirit. And so when you have kind of an inspiration to, or a calling to make a mask, we understand that that's the spirit wants to exist within our dimension. And so we work to create a mask. And so we'll start with the design, and then we kind of do a very lengthy process of carving and then seeing how the mask feels, seeing how I feel. And it's more really of a collaboration, I think, than anything. These are kind of representations of things that want to be within our dimension for right now. My first mask, I think, was around 2011. Around that time, late grandma Helen Pushrock, she lived in Palmer, so I lived in Eagle River. So I'd go to high school in Chugiak, go home, and then drive out to Palmer. I would do that, I think, for the better part of most of every week. We would spend time in her living room. She was in, I think, her early 80s, mid 80s, and I would just kind of listen to her tell stories, share knowledge, teach me language about who we are, where we come from, especially with being disconnected from King Island. I had a big yearning to learn, and she had a big want to teach. And so she would recount what it was like to live there, the songs and dances, the stories, the beliefs. And so I would just kind of go there and spend hours a day with her. What I focus on, of course, is very big ideas. Masks are very profound, so they can be anywhere from honor. I'm working on a mask actually to honor my late grandma, Gloria Chase, who just passed away a couple of years ago. This mask is exploring the idea of shamanism and dreams. This one is talking more about the innate connection that we have growing up, especially as young people and children. We kind of have a closer relation to the unseen, and so this mask is exploring that and my fear of that growing up. It's been really nice being here in SHI and in Juneau. The traditions here are flourishing, and I get a lot of inspiration just from being around other Indigenous people and knowledge holders. And so to see how much is happening here really gives me a lot of hope and inspiration to go back up north and try and do something similar up there, for not only just for mask making and carving, but for all cultural materials and knowledge. So yeah, I'm very thankful. My name is Brian Walker II. That's my English name, or Ovio Wemu. My Inuit name is Singatuk Pushrock.